Hi, I am Arindam Mulli, and you all are welcome to my channel Technical Ori. I'd like to welcome you on my C programming course. On today, our discussion topic is if-else statement, then programming with the if-else, switch statement, and next is iterative statements. So come with me on the move forward. But before starting today our video, move forward, I like to show you the previous day's code. Unfortunately, for some technical issue on that day, I will not show you the code on leap year, but today I will show you that code. Okay, so that is a code. That is a leap year program. How to find the entering year is a leap year or not. So it is a hash include stdio.h. In your main function, we are take the variable type is integer. Printf enter a year. Then scanf we are take the input from the user. Obviously integer type, so percentage is d and ampersand year. Okay, take the input from the user. And this is the our condition. If year modulus 4 equals to 0, ampersand here modulus means what is ampersand means is a logical and means this statement also true and this is a this you are see that is a first bracket are there. This statement as well as this whole statement both are true. On that time go to the if block, otherwise go to the else block. So here the condition is first we are check that if we are take the modulus division means if we divide the year with the 4 and if the remainder is 0, ampersand means and if we divide that year with the 100, if the remainder is not 0, or if we divide the year the 400, if the remainder is 0, on that time the condition is true. Then if the condition is true, then go to the if part or means the if block and execute that statement printf and print the leap year. So listen, print the leap year. If the condition is false, means if one is true or all are false, then go to the else part and print the this statement, not a leap year. Click on execute, then compile, wait some time, and there is a okay, there is a no error. So click on execute, run. Okay, I enter a year, you are entering like we are like entering the 2021. Click on enter. Show that not a leap year. Obviously 2021 is not a leap year. Go back to our slide. Now what is if-else statements? Basically C language has supposed the if-else statement to test some additional conditions apart from some initial test expressions. Like if condition, there is a condition if statement is a condition there. If the condition is true, go to the if block and execute the statements. If it is a not true, then go to the else if. This is a syntax for the else if. The else if is a keyword. On that you are write the some condition at there. If condition is true, go to the else if block. Otherwise go to the else block. That is a basically it is a syntax for the else if. Then go to the def-c. That's this is a program. This is example of the how can use of the else if. Okay, here in this program, write a program to test the whether a number is entered is a positive, negative, or equal to 0. We have checked that. So for this, hash include stdio.h main function. We are take the variable num, data type is integer. Printf we are like to show the statement like enter any number. Then for input scanf function percentage is d and ampersand num. And now if block if statement we check that if the number is equals to 0 or not. So write that if in the first bracket num is equals to 0 or not. If equals to 0, then go to the if block, the body of if, then if block, print the result like printf, execute the statement as printf num is 0. So obviously print the num is 0. If the condition is not true, means number is not 0, then go to the jump to the control jumps to the is else if statement. Here on the else if the condition is num is greater than 0, means our take the input which is number we have take from the user or user entered, number is greater than 0 or not. If the number is greater than 0, go to the else if block and print that num is positive. If the condition is not true, means number is not greater than 0, go to the else part and go to the on the else part, go to the else block and print that num is negative. So click on execute, in compile, no errors in our code, the code is perfect. Click on run, enter like 5, so the number is positive, is right result. Next is -8, number is negative. Okay, next go to the slide. Okay, next is we are switch statement. Switch case is like a modified version of the if else. As we are use the if else statement, it is basically a modified version of the if else statement. Basically it is a multiple branch statement. Multiple branch statements are present in the switch statement. Is a keyword switch. Here on the first bracket we have take the variable like x. On that block like case 1, there is different types of cases are there. Case 1, if the case 1 is a match this variable, then we are execute this case, or then if r is true, execute that and execute the next statement means break. Means control is goes to the switch. Control is removed. Control is out from the this switch block. Okay, that is basically the meaning of break. Or if or any case are not true, if any case are all are false, then go to the default. Default is a keyword, is a default case, so execute that. That is basically the switch step. Okay, so go to our dev C. So basically, this is a write a program to print the grade of a student. We are using the switch case statement. Has include stdio.h main. Here is a assign the take a variable grade, assign with the character C. This is a character type, there is a char, and this is a keyword switch. We are take a variable, this variable grade here, and the lots of cases are there like case 0, case O. Like if our this case are true, means this case 0, we are entered the 0, and it's go to the case 0 and print this executed this statement means printed slash in means outstanding and printed. Keep on this comment line like check if case is matched or not. Every time we have to check that like if our case is matched or not. If it is matched, then print the next statement means break. Execute the break and control go to the over the out from the switch statement. Okay. If not, go to the next case. Okay, that's the thing. So here the case 0 it is not true because is our grade is C. So C is also false. So the control after that yes not true. Case B is not true. Yes, that is a case C. Is fully matched. So on the case C is come here, control is come here. Case on case C, see that our compiler is understand that control is come here and execute that printf is fair. So fair is printed. Okay, this case is matched. Now after that we break. Execute the statement break and the control is out from the switch block. That is basically the switch case statement. Click on execute, compile, no errors. So click on run, fair. What is the looking the fair is the output because your char grade is set as assigned with C. So obviously come with the case C and print that. And controls go from execute the break and control out from the switch block. That is a thing. Again go to our slide. Okay. Next is discuss about the iterative statement. Like so one thing that is a what do you mean by the iterative statement? Iterative means repetitive. What do you mean by the iterative? Means one work is done on the repetitive. Like you are like assigned a work like okay, so full up there is a tab and your father is say that please fill this jar. Okay, so first we are take a mug and pour the water, and then try to fill with your this jar. One mug you are take it, pour the water to the jug. Then after that, go to the next time you are go to the tap, open the tap, fill it, and then next go again pour it. Means repeat by repeat until the jug is full, not full. You are continuously pour the water. Continuously pour the water. Means repeat a word. Repeat a word. That is basically in some repetitive, iterative. These statements are used for repeat the execution of the list of comments. These are, keep in mind that these statements are used for the repeat the execution of a list of statements. Basically, our C language supports the some iterative statements like is a while loop. While loop. Okay. Do while loop and for loop. So basically, there is a three statement. These three iterative statements which are supported by the our C language: while loop, do while loop, and for loop. As this loop word, which things are you are keeping in your mind? In your mind that repeat. Loop means repeat, repeat, repeat. That is a loop. But there, loop is a common word which we are here in the every time. Okay. Now this is a basically it is a syntax. This is a syntax for this for loop. This is a syntax for the for loop. This is basically this syntax for the for loop. Take the keyword. For is a keyword. On that for keyword, there is a open a first bracket. This is a part of initialize. Means we are initialize here variable. Then next is a keep the semicolon. Do the semicolon, and then there is a condition part. Some types of condition are there, and then the operation means increment, maybe some decrement or their update, and close the first bracket. And this is the body of for loop, and these statements are executed if the condition are true. These condition are true, then go to the body of for loop and do the execution. This is a while loop syntax. Syntax of the while loop. While is a keyword. On that while loop is a condition are there. Some types of condition are there. If the condition is true, then go to the body of while loop and execute the statement. If execute after execution, go back to the while loop. Same here, this execution okay. If until the condition is false, go to the next for loop. Increment or doing the operation and then check the condition. If condition is true, again do the while loop. Again go to the body of for loop. Same here, if the condition until the condition is false, again go to the body of while loop. Okay, done. Then again check the condition. Again go to the while loop and body of while loop. Then done the operation. Then check the condition. Then go to the back to the loop. Then check the condition until the condition is false. Repeat, repeat, repeat. This is a do while loop. The syntax of the do while loop is first the do statement. In the do statement, we are write the statement which is anything any statement, but keep in mind in the do while loop, if condition is false also only one time, first time it is executed. After that is a check the condition of while loop. Means which statement is right here on the do, first is executed, then it is checked there is a condition is true or not. Means first in the do loop, do at least one time is our statement is executed if false also. Is first operation first perform the do, then check the condition. That is basically the syntax for the do while loop. So it is basically the for while and do while the syntax. Okay, so keep in mind that, and obviously practice the codes because practice is important. Okay, thank you.